What is going on? Another amazing day to decode some sports and give you the next news that's what's going on in these rig sports, these ritual sacrifices that's going on with these college players, pro players, and everything like that. So let's get to it. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And I'm glad to be back, YouTube, because I'm about to start exposing and putting my decodes more on YouTube. A lot of my stuff's been on Twitter, a lot of my stuff's been on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at Marcellus Scott. Make sure you capitalize the M and you capitalize the S and you have it all together on Twitter. And on Facebook, it's my name, Marcellus Scott. But anyways, the latest news, this was actually Wednesday, which today is Sunday. And I went through and I seen this blog. Mississippi State football player Sam Westmoreland dies at 18, found dead at a church. Bro, you know how many, what happened? Hold on. Let me go back. But anyways, you know how many people say if you're scared, go to church? Well, you shouldn't be scared while you're at church. You shouldn't have to worry about any type of things going on while you're there. But he was found dead at a church, cop says, and the tragedy was in Mississippi State, which occurred in 2022. If you put Mississippi out and each letter of Mississippi and state, and you put the numerical value from 1 through 26, you get 22. So M is the 13th letter, I is the ninth letter, S is 19, S is 19, I is 9, S is 19, S is 19, I is 9, P is 16, P is 16, I is 9. Mississippi got too many S's in it. And then state, it's got 19 for the S, and then for T is the 20th letter, A is the first letter, T is the 20th letter, and then E is the fifth letter. And you add all those together, you get 22, right? So David put this out here. He said, I included TMZ's headline here because I like how it's phrased. It's almost as if the editor at the publication is doubtful of the story, which was involved a college football player being found dead at a church Wednesday, a few miles from campus. Westmoreland was a football player for Mississippi State Bulldogs, currently coached by Mike Leach. This is the same team that NFL quarterback Dak Prescott played for in college. Prescott is set to make his return from the injury this weekend against the Lions. Okay, so you see how Bulldogs equals 29. Leach is the coach's name. It equals 29. Football equals 29, and also 83 in orderly. So Prescott is a span he's been living for 29 years and 83 days. So if you put Prescott's birthday from his birthday to the day that Sam Westmoreland passed away is 29 years and 83 days. Just like football equals 29 and 83. So I'm showing you guys how the connections how the connections are when these elites, they literally script these ritual sacrifices and they connect them with other players that may be a part of the team. For instance, this is an example, it's kind of off topic, but it's really not. Joe Burrow, whenever he signed with LSU, so he went from Ohio State, came down to LSU, signed with LSU, and the former Heisman trophy winner. Matter of fact, let's go see. Let's see. Who was the Heisman Trophy winner for LSU? Heisman Trophy winners for LSU. Let's type it in right now. Because I want to show you guys something. Heisman Trophy winner for LSU. So after Joe Burrow signed the contract with LSU, Billy Cannon dies. So then when Joe Burrow signs a contract with LSU, he goes in, wins the championship, and he wins the Heisman. And so it was basically like the elites played a chessboard game, was like, okay, Billy Cannon, he's older, it's his time has already been up. Joe Burrow's a new Heisman. Let's go ahead and finish him off. Now, some people will be like, oh, he's old, yada, yada. I didn't even get in his whole entire story because we're talking about Sam here. So I just wanted to show you another example of another ritual sacrifice. But anyways, you see how murder equals 83? M in reverse. M will equal 14, U equals 6, R equals 9, D equals 23, E equals 22, and R equals 9. Because if you go in reverse from 26 to 1, so instead of A being the first letter, now it goes from 26. You see? And then once you come down from A, B, C, D, you get to 23. So recall the digits 8 and 3 being displayed in the poster for the film Murder by Numbers. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie Murder by Numbers, but it's literally Sandra Bullock, and it's exactly what the title is called. They find this guy that was murdering people all down to the numbers. She was like a CIA or FBI agent or whatever. I highly advise you to watch that movie because then this will put you more in perspective on how they ritually sacrifice these players. Now, Blackjack Church. Why in the world would a church be named Blackjack? Right? The name of the church Westmoreland was found is Blackjack Missionary Baptist. Wow, writing his post, which this is Gemartrinator's blog, he said he called his brother to ask if he wanted to play blackjack this weekend, and I wouldn't make that up because I would never expect you to believe that, but it's actually true. Why would a church be named after a casino game anyways? Because they're playing these number of games and they're syncing up their birth dates and their date numerology on exactly what player they want to take out far as injuries and sacrificing as well, because the elites, they believe in a religion called Kabbalah. Do you know why people call them the Cabal? They go by Kabbalah, and they believe that God, for the greater glory of God, they give human sacrifices. That's why you have things like astral world tragedy happens and stuff like that. But let's stay on topic here. So Dak Prescott currently has 54 career victories, including his playoffs. If the Cowboys win in his return this weekend, it would be his 54th regular season win. This syncs up with the ordinal value of blackjack. So, like I told you, Dak and Sam are linked together, went to the same college and everything like that. Blackjack equals 54. Westmoreland had primary birth numerology of 54. 10, which is October, 21st, the day of his birth, 20th, which is, he's born in 2003, and then plus +03 equals 54. The start against Detroit will be the 91st of his career. Detroit equals 99. Dak's full name, Rain Dakota Prescott. I bet you a lot of people didn't even know his real name was Dakota. I really didn't know. I thought Dak was his name because Dak seems cool. He doesn't look like a Dakota. And Ray Dak Prescott has matching reverse gematria with blackjack and triangle. And you see the numbers add up. And also, right here it says Sam was born 282 days before Dak's birthday, right? His birthday is October 21st, 2003. Dax is July 29th, 2004. That was back whenever he was born, and he was born in October, and then it's 282 days before Dak's birthday in 2004, which he's way older than him. I think he's like 11 years older than him. But if you include the date, that's a span of 283 days. He died 283 days before Dak's birthday. 283 is the 61st prime number, which correlates with church. Church! Preach. All right, sacrifice code. Blackjack Church is located at 33 degree of the northern meridian. Dak Prescott has 33 career losses in the regular season to go with 3 more in the postseason. That's why, like, all this stuff, gematria and everything, it goes back to the Bible. So just like, I don't feel like putting in the calculator, but we all know. Matter of fact, I am. Matter of fact, I will. Like, okay, let's go to. Let me show you not the date calendar. Let's go to regular calendar. But anyways, Jesus supposedly died at 33. That's why whenever the Freemasons, they go to the highest degree, it's the 33 degree. That number is really symbolical when it comes to the occult, when it comes to secret societies, and when it comes to Freemasonry. Okay, so keep that in mind. Parables equals 33. Here we go. We're gonna put it in here. I don't even know why my laptop is moving so slow. It's probably from all these tabs I got in here. But anyways, parables. Parables. Hold on. Is it parable or parable? Let's see. Hold on. Let's go to all ciphers. Select all. I thought parables equal 33. Let's see. Messiah. Anyways, let's get back to the post. I could have swore he was 33. But anyways, back to the blog. So Cowboys, oh, okay. Blackjack is located at the 33rd degree of the North Meridian. Dak Prescott has 33 career losses in the regular season to go with 3 more in the postseason. Cowboys equals 33. This is a number consistently found in stories about death. Recall how just yesterday Apple stock fell 0.33% on the same date the day we learned that Apple podcaster Tristan Nash died. 33, when you spell it out in Latin, it equals to 895. Ritual human sacrifice equals 895, which connects with 33, right? Just like this ritual human sacrifice that connects with Sam Westmoreland. And it also equals 211. Sam was born on the 21st of October or 21/10. He was a bulldog for Tupelo. Bulldog equals 303 and 73. And Tupelo equals 73 as well. So you see how Tupelo matches with Bulldog. The matching 73 is a significant number of ritual sacrifice. Down here, see, ritual sacrifice equals 73. Sacrifice equals 73. Dak's college team, Mississippi State player Dak Prescott was born on July 29th, 7/29. And then in primes ciphers, when it comes to gematria, Mississippi State equals 729. So this goes deeper than what most people think. Most people think that a college football player just picks a certain team just to pick them. It's just randomly. It has nothing to do with their birthday. It never has to do anything with the numbers. Wrong. All of this is designed by the numbers. It's synced up with their birth dates. It's synced up with their numerology of their birth dates and everything. As you can see, Rain Dakota Prescott equals 111. Mississippi State equals 111. Prescott equals 116 and 35. Bulldog equals 116 and 35. Dude, just really sit back and just really think about this. The elites, the people that are in control of your NFL, your NCAA, your NBA, there's a reason why they want to get certain prospects. There's a reason why they want to get certain people, and they want to get their name to, they want to have the name add up to a perfect number. They are obsessed with numbers. Pythagoras said that all is number. And that's the reason why, I'm always about numbers, because you got a number for your height. You got a social security number. You got a number for your birth certificate. Numbers are everywhere. Numbers make up all the universe. God is the master mathematician. So anyways, Dak's NFL team, this is a Jesus riddle. Dak was drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys equals 151, 43, and 74. Jesus Christ equals 151, 43, and 74. And I advise you all to put this in a Gematrinator calculator, which you can see up here, gematrinator.com. You go to tools, you can put all this in. October 19th can be written 10/19, similar to 11/9, right? If you canceled out the zero, and yeah, you would have 11/9. Or the 11th of September, which is often given as the true birthday of Jesus Christ. Ain't that kind of crazy how September 11th, where the towers went down, and some people say that Jesus Christ was born on that day. I think that was a mockery, because they use the Bible to script these different events they do as well, which we'll get into that more. I'm going to do a lot more videos on gematria. Jesus Christ equals 146. Starkville, Mississippi equals 146. You see the connection, the parables and the riddle. Sam was 18 years old. 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. The date of this incident in Starkville, Mississippi was 726,666 days after April 3rd, 33 AD, the date given for Jesus' crucifixion. This was a fact that Gemartrinator mentioned on his Discord several days ago. And he said, I would imagine this has a lot to do with the fact that this guy was found at a church. I certainly expected some Jesus riddle for this date. The media cabal delivered once again, and as they will until they are somehow removed from the shadows. With the conclusion here, I just want to let you know there's a sick game that they're playing. It's like playing casino or Russian roulette. Think about it. You ever seen the movie, not the movie, but the TV show, the hit TV show that everybody was watching, where there were people in debt, Squid Games. And you see how those elites would sit and watch them kill themselves, die, get shot by not be able to finish a certain game. Well, now think about this. They put movies and stuff, they put things in plain sight in movies to show you guys predictive programming and just put it in your face. They put the truth in plain sight. So the elites, they get entertainment out of ritually sacrificing these college players. They get entertainment out of scripting the ball games, out of putting the news a certain way. And with gematria, you can even predict hurricanes. You can even predict the next pandemic, which every pandemic happens in a 19-year cycles. There were 19 hijackers in 9/11 and 9/11, 911. That was emergency dialing code in 1968 when the World Trade Center was first formed, which was exactly 33 years before 2000 or 9/11. And also George Bush went to Yale University and he ended up graduating with a class of 9/11. And it goes deep, man. There's so many parables with these numbers and everything like that. I just wanted to get on here and show you guys about Sam Westmoreland. I want to say, look, pray for the families. I understand people truly enjoy sports and everything, but when you get to that college level and that pro level, it gets sick out here, guys. And a lot of things have been happening. There's so many players that I can name off: Henry Riggs, Sean Taylor, Jalen Gladnell, that all got killed by the numbers. And which we're gonna get into it. This is just like basically like my first ever gematria video, and it's definitely not gonna be my last. So stay tuned, keep watching the videos. Rest in peace to Sam Westmoreland. This shit is sick, and it's another day with scripted sports.